Recibimos ahora al embajador de la Supercopa de España 2025, Faisal Al-Musharraf, con el trofeo de la Supercopa de España 2025.
سيداتي سادتي، نستقبل سفير كأس السوبر الإسباني لعام 2025 الأستاذ فيصل المشرف، الممثل الرسمي لوزارة الرياضة بالمملكة العربية السعودية، حاملا كأس السوبر الإسباني لعام 2025.
Soldier, boy, I tell you. Hey, I got this new dam for y'all called the Soldier, boy. You gotta punch, then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soldier, boy, why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier, boy, that Superman?
Hello everybody, and welcome to the King Abdullah Stadium in Jeddah for the final of the Spanish Super Cup between Real Madrid and Football Club Barcelona, the third consecutive time these two sides, two biggest sides in Spain of course, have gone head-to-head for the title. Real Madrid beat Mallorca 3-0 on Thursday. Athletic Bilbao were the victims of Football Club Barcelona 24 hours earlier. I'll tell you right now, there are no changes to either of the two teams that played in the semi-finals. We've had a very impressive light show just before the two sides took to the pitch, and there are drones with the two shields of the two teams flying above the stadium. You wonder if they ever practiced with the other teams who were involved. Two coaches, Hansi Flick and Carlo Ancelotti, saluting each other. And we'll get going in a moment or two with the starting lineups just to confirm for you. Real Madrid are the home side tonight as they qualify for this tournament as the winners of the league, La Liga, Liga EA Sports as it's called this season. I would say very much a majority of Real Madrid fans in the stands, which is of course a bit of advantage every time this tournament played in Saudi Arabia. Real Madrid almost act like the home side. There you get the view from one of those drones above the 60,000 capacity stadium here. And let's get going with those starting lineups. Okay, in goal for Real Madrid, Thibaut Courtois. Across the back, Ferland Mendy on the left, Rudiger, Tchouaméni, okay, after his knock on the head, and Lucas Vázquez, Jude Bellingham, Eduardo Camavinga and Fede Valverde. And up front, Vinicius, Kylian Mbappé and Rodrigo. Our referee is Jesus Gil Manzano. He's refereed 3 Clásicos in his career. Real Madrid have won them all. And there you have the VAR room. Javier Iglesias Villanueva is the man who will, by the looks of it, have quite a bit of help looking at his TV screens. Let's get going with the Barca lineup. Szczesny continues in goal. Head of a defence of Balde, Inigo Martinez, Pau Curbasi, Jules Koundé, Pedri, Marc Casado and Gavi continue in midfield. And up front it's Rafinha, Robert Lewandowski and Lamine Yamal. No place in the starting 11 for Dani Olmo, even though his registration has now, well, at least temporarily, gone through. Hansi Flick has been on in a dugout for 5 finals. He's won them all. And he won them all with Bayern Munich. So can Flick win his first title at Football Club Barcelona, the first domestic title of the season in Spain, even though we're not actually playing it in Spain, of course. Real Madrid, well, they've already won the European Super Cup and the Copa Intercontinental, when they beat the Mexican side, Pachuca, 3-0. It'll be Barca to get the ball moving. We're just waiting for a moment. And away we go. Inigo Martinez gets it across to Koundé with the first pass of the game, and Casado out for first touch for Lamine Yamal. Just to remind you, recent precedents. Real Madrid won last year's final, which was in Riyadh, by 4-1, and with Vinicius scoring a hat-trick. It was really sort of a symbol that Barca were in a bit of decline under Xavi Hernandez. But when the two sides met again in the league in October, Barca won 4-0 at the Santiago Bernabeu. That was probably when Flick's side were playing their best football. Bit of tiredness certainly set in at the end of the year. They've lost here the last 4 matches in La Liga. So this game will be very much a litmus test to see the respective positions or the respective form of Madrid and Barca as we move into the new year. Both teams very busy months of January. Crescendo noise here, really are kicking up a racket in the King Abdullah. Good hassling there to win the ball for Real Madrid. Bellingham gets an early touch. Carlo Ancelotti said there was no problem for Jude Bellingham. He looked as if he had a bit of a muscle problem on Thursday. Rafinha, across to Lamine Yamal on the far side, looks to cut it in on his left foot, and Courtois gets down because that looked as if it was creeping in. Just takes a tiny deflection off Mendy, and that would have gone in. Great save from Courtois. So first corner for Barca. Just 2 minutes on the clock. Be Rafinha to take it at this near post. Only half cleared once again. Lamine Yamal. Oh, he just runs away from him. So hard to believe that he's just 17 years old, but a bright start for Barca. Say Gil Manzano, the referee, he's refereed 3 Clásicos. 2014-15 season, it was 3-1 for Real Madrid, 2-1 in 2020-21 and 2-1 in the Camp Nou last season. To be fair, remembering that last game, there's certainly no way you could say that Barca lost because of the referee. Indeed, he's not particularly popular with Real Madrid fans either, is Gil Manzano. You can see what Vinicius was thinking there. Nobody pushing forward. And keep an eye on the interactions between Vinicius and Barca's midfielder, Gavi. They've had a few little set-twos in the past. Same as Vinicius and Pablo Maffeo. On Thursday continued their hostilities. Pretty mutual hostilities, it had to be said. Gavi runs into the area, decent delivery, and that is another fine save from Courtois. Rafinha got on the end of that cross, got a meaty header, headed it down. Maybe a little bit too central. But he worked his space well ahead of Lucas Vázquez. And Courtois, once again, denying Football Club Barcelona. Madrid now on the break. It's Mbappé. He's got Balde in front of him. Vinicius running in support, and Mbappé makes Barcelona pay. 1-0 to Real Madrid. I wonder if we'll have a little VAR check on the action that saw Real Madrid win possession. But what a great run from Mbappé. First blood to Real Madrid. That is what they signed him for, isn't it? Well, Vinicius wins the ball from Casado. Does he win it fairly is the question. Does really well there. Holds off Balde. But the question, I think, is No question about Mbappe's run and his finish. The question is the way Vinicius won the ball. Certainly are getting a VAR check. Which has obviously gone Real Madrid's way. So 1-0 to Real Madrid. Goal stands. Well, they've got to be careful, Barca. All of a sudden, they trail 1-0. We know that with Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo, not many teams better on the break than Real Madrid. Ah, that's wonderful again from Mbappe. Fantastic. Well, he goes down asking for a free kick. Gil Manzano. Well, this time he is going to be annoying Real Madrid fans by not giving a foul. Well, it's Mbappe. Let's see what happens here. Fantastic acceleration. I don't think it is a foul. He slips, doesn't he? And then could be that Koundé catches him. That's the one that Barcelona are asking for at the other end. Brilliant goal from Kylian Mbappe. Looks as if he's okay. Although Brahim Diaz is warming up just in case. Not really much need to warm up a great deal here in Jeddah. As we see a picture of Real Madrid president Florentino Perez looking over the ground. Just looks a bit like the Emperor Palpatine, doesn't he? Balde looking to advance down the left. And another chance for Barca was just wide. Rafinha once again. What a blistering start to this match. Great work from Balde. Steadies himself. Just across the face of goal. Camavinga, so important, the Frenchman. I think it's no coincidence that before we talk about Bellingham, Vinicius, Mbappe, some Madrid's say, sluggish start to the season coincided with his absence in central midfield. Well, Barca getting a taste of what Athletic Bilbao must have felt like when they played on Wednesday, getting booed. Now they're in possession. Lamine Yamal nearly gets through. Bellingham, who he also has to be said has picked up his game massively over the last couple of months after looking tired at the start of the season. Oof, a bit nervy at the back, Barca, and it's again space in the middle of the park. Marc Casado pulled up for that challenge on Camavinga. So just 11 minutes gone. Real Madrid have had one chance, but they've buried it. Courtois saved Madrid twice, and Rafinha has driven just wide. They're looking not particularly happy with things in Mr. Joan Laporta, the Barca president, who's, well, when they got the news that Olmo could play, let's just say his reaction was perhaps a little bit enthusiastic, which involved him giving a few, well, no, gestures to members of the Spanish Football Federation and insulting quite a few of them as well. Ain't going to be working in the diplomatic corps. Well played, Rodrigo. Jean-Marie Laporte. Former Athletic Club Bilbao defender. Yeah, or also Manchester City, I suppose. Who plays out here in Saudi Arabia. It's Koundé. In fact, just look at the top of your screen. There's a bunch of Athletic Club fans who have stayed on. Obviously, the problem with this tournament is if you're a travelling fan, and only Athletic have really brought any travelling fans, what do? Do you book for just one day, or for one game, or do you take a risk that you're going to play in the final? Either way, it works out expensive. That, by the way, was Mbappe's 14th goal since joining Real Madrid, which isn't bad going for somebody who was getting criticised, really, before Christmas. I think that says how much you expect of him. Oof, not great control there. Once again, gifting the ball to Bellingham. He just slides that down the line for Rodrigo, who in turn opens it out to Vinicius. Oof, good ball from Vinicius, but Szczesny was aware to it as Jude Bellingham ran in from deep. Pedri picks the ball up in the middle of the park. Finds Robert Lewandowski. And he was looking for Balde, but here's where Madrid is so dangerous. That's not a great ball, and Inigo Martinez should get there. Balde got out-muscled, though, by Vasquez. Pedri. Mbappe's down. Doesn't look very happy. As Brahim continues his warm-up. It's always a bit worrying when somebody goes down off the ball. I would have wondered, did he twist his ankle, or was it because he got his foot stepped on accidentally by Koundé? Yeah, I reckon he must have a little wound there from Koundé. This is it, he slips. He gets past here. Then watch how he slips. Can't really see it from that angle. The other angle, this might show it a bit better. It's getting quite pretty heavy strapping on that ankle there, Mbappe. Well, they don't want to lose Kylian Mbappe or right now Real Madrid. They've got still got two massive Champions League games to play before the end of January against Salzburg and Brest. Don't seem to have much chance of qualifying directly for the top 8 in the Champions League. And it's getting a bit tense already. Rafinha carrying the Barcelona medical kit off the Madrid medical kit off the pitch, lending a helping hand. There you see him. Someone going, "What you get this hombre? What are you doing, man?" Well, the fact is, the medical team are helping Mbappe off. And he's walking off, not looking that happy. As I say, bearing in mind, this is a massive game, obviously first domestic title of the season. But Real Madrid are back in Copa del Rey action on Thursday, then it's La Liga, then it's Champions League, then it's La Liga, then it's Champions League again. It really is non-stop, and looks like in February they probably will have two matches to play in the qualifier for the champions, if they don't finish in the top 8 of the group. Another chance for Barca, just deflected over. This time it's Pedri who had the shot. Madrid just down to 10 men for the moment, with Mbappe getting some treatment. Little flick. It's deflected off Tchouaméni. Not a great corner, not a great clearance either. Casado didn't quite meet that one as he would have liked. Well, Mbappe's going to come back on. So you saw the strapping he got put on. We'll see if he lasts. I'm hopeful they'll be hoping he can last till at least half-time, I'd have thought. As there is Dani Olmo. Real Madrid have actually said nothing about Dani Olmo being allowed to be registered. Other teams have actually issued communiques saying that what is happening is adultering the competition. Basically, other teams also forced, some would say more strictly, to abide by financial fair play rules. Valencia, Atletico Madrid, Espanyol have all issued communiques saying they don't agree with the decision to allow him to be registered or re-registered. It's good defending by Mendy. Powerful header away from Rudiger, and once again there's Mbappe forcing, I'm not going to say an error, but a hasty clearance. Lamine Yamal. It's Inigo Martinez who stayed forward, but the defenders attempted cross, goes out for a goal kick. Having a much better second season, Martinez, after his move on a free transfer from Athletic. Season before this, last season he had a lot of injury trouble, but since recovering full fitness this season he's managed to stay injury-free, which is good news, because the last couple of years I've seen him have quite a string of muscle problems. his staying fit is a blessing as well for Barca, because with Andres Christensen, well, he's recovered now after his Achilles tendon injury. Araujo also has been unfit until very, very recently, and might soon be packing his bags if the rumours are to be believed. As Lamine Yamal, lovely touch from Lewandowski. Can he equalise the youngster? He can indeed! My word! Well, the lad is a bit special, isn't he? 21 minutes on the clock, and it's 1-1. Lamine Yamal cancelling out Mbappe's opener for Real Madrid. Don't think Ancelotti will be that happy at the big space in the heart of the Madrid defence for that goal, but Lamine Yamal equalises. Great touch from Lewandowski as well. 1-1 in the Super Cup final. Second goal in this tournament for the 17-year-old. Do you know, you look at that goal again, and let's just have a look at what oh my word, how does he finish that? I think a lot of people would have just gone for power there. He sends it, he maybe keeps Courtois slightly off balance. What a good finish. If you get a chance to see all of the move, just look how Lewandowski drops deep, pulls Rudiger a little bit out of position, and then sets it up for Yamal. Game on here in Jeddah. It's probably reward for Barca for the chances they've created in the first 22 minutes. Already forced 2 good saves from Courtois. Rafinha's driven one just across the face of goal and have had a shot deflected over. Once again, Szczesny comes a long way out of his area. He showed he's not afraid to do that in the first semi-final. Bit of space here for Bellingham. Lucas Vázquez. Got to be worth an effort. And here's Rodrigo. Deflected out for a Real Madrid corner. Which Rodrigo will take. Got a fancy Rudiger from this sort of set piece. Szczesny gets down. Wasn't Rudiger, it was Tchouameni. They've got 2 big, tall central defenders, haven't they, Real Madrid? I don't think they'll be that happy with that corner from Rodrigo, but they'll get another bite at it. Just bounces wrong side of the post for Real Madrid, that save from Szczesny. Whoa, well, that was spectacular from the Frenchman. Seems to be officially converted into a central defender now for Real Madrid, after originally being signed as a holding midfielder. Oh, that one goes from Bellingham. See, that might well have gone in as well, that bicycle kick. So Madrid, I think, though, in those 2 corners showing that they are a big threat from set pieces. Certainly taller at the back than Barca. Barca not really a tall side. Again, Lewandowski looks to set Rafinha away, but that should be comfy for Rudiger. Lucas Vázquez. Ooh, he made Courtois sprint there. Lamine Yamal ready to pounce. So 25 minutes gone, 1-1. Lamine Yamal cancelling out Kylian Mbappe's opener for Real Madrid. 2 excellent goals. Kubasi. Oof. That's not a great ball from the kid. That's not great either from Fede Valverde. And Lamine Yamal drifts past a couple of challenges. Space now for Balde. Pedri, another player who looks to have got over a bad run of injuries. It's haunted him after 2021 when he played European Champions. Sorry, 21 when he played European Championships and the Olympics. Koundé's got to think about the shot there. He does, but it's been blocked. Falls kindly to Vinicius, who's got past 2 challenges but doesn't get past the 3rd. Well, looks like I put the curse on Inigo Martinez. I said he's had a good run without injury, and Inigo Martinez goes to ground, and that is a massive, massive blow for Football Club Barcelona. Not just for this game, but if it is a little muscle problem, for the near future, because he's going to be replaced by Ronald Araujo. It does look as if he has got half a foot outside of the club. With Juventus rumoured to be willing to pay around 70 million euros for him. The only other real central defender at Barca is Eric Garcia, who was not exactly in favour. So first change, Inigo Martinez has to go off, and he is replaced by Ronald Araujo. One thing I'd say about Araujo is that he is quicker than Inigo. Obviously, he's back after missing the first, well, basically from the start of the season to December, at the end of December, with a really bad muscle injury which needed an operation. Not played much since then. Returned in the Copa del Rey on the 3rd of January away to Barbastro. And he'll be hoping not to have a repeat of last season when he was sent off in the 77th minute. 71st minute, I tell a lie, for 2 yellow cards. Both fouls on Vinicius. Although he actually played at right back in that game. Lucas Vázquez. Didn't have any options there. Koundé could only send it down the line, which Ferland Mendy collects. Oh. Mbappe and Lamine Yamal. This time it's Lamine Yamal who loses out. Slides that ball into Vinicius, who's going to look to get into the penalty area. Not seen much of Vinicius Junior so far, although he did win the ball for the opening goal for Real Madrid. Camavinga ends up with a shot that goes high. There's another look at that. Look how Lewandowski pulls Rudiger out of position. And he has hardly any angle now. It's just tremendous finish there from Lamine Yamal. Ooh, now Lewandowski in the wars as he got caught there on the knee by Camavinga. There's not been much of a let-up in the opening 31 minutes of this. This is actually, this match, this Super Cup is the first time in a Super Cup in Saudi Arabia that Real Madrid have played the second semi-final. They've always played the first semi-final until now. Once again, Lamine Yamal looks for space this time that isn't there. And the only reason they're actually playing the second semi-final here is that they had to fit in an extra league game on the 3rd of January, which meant that the order of the semis was actually changed. They were down originally to play first again. So Barca having an extra 24 hours to recover. Will that be a factor as this game draws on? The group of Athletic Club Bilbao fans in the stand there, just yeah, credit to them. Don't think Madrid or Barca bought any travelling fans. Casado, Barca keeping the ball nicely. Once again, Lamine Yamal just little shimmy, even though he's not gone far with the ball. It's helped open it up now for Koundé. Well, the referee says play on. It's Gavi who's gone down. Lewandowski looks to battle through. And Tchouaméni back to Courtois to clear. Well, I'm sure we'll have a look at the VAR there. Gavi does take a tumble now and then. Referee making his gesture very clear. Let's have a look. Blocked there. Well, Camavinga puts his leg up. Is there a contact here? Oh, yes. It's a penalty. He goes down. He has been known to go down very easily. So, got a VAR check to see if there is a penalty. So the deflection clearly causes problems at the back for Madrid. Gavi goes for it. And I think Camavinga catches him quite high. Yeah. It's hard to see. That angle doesn't look quite as convincing, but the other one, it does really look as if Camavinga catches him with a bit of a kung fu kick. Well, yeah, penalty, and looks like it's going to be a yellow card for Eduardo Camavinga. It's not really that near the ball, to be fair, is he? It's a dangerous challenge. Saying that, a penalty against Thibaut Courtois is no guarantee of a goal. 10 minutes before half-time, can Robert Lewandowski put Barcelona ahead? Normally likes a little hop, skip and a jump, doesn't he? And a little stop in his penalty run-ups. And that is a good penalty. 2-1 to Football Club Barcelona. Lewandowski makes absolutely no mistake. So Barcelona turning it around. Robert Lewandowski buries that penalty committed by Eduardo Camavinga on Gavi. It's a really good penalty. Guess he's right, Courtois, but it's hits into the corner and it's hit hard as well. Well, Real Madrid took the lead in the 5th minute through Kylian Mbappé, but they've been pegged back with a marvellous goal from Lamine Yamal and that penalty from Robert Lewandowski. But you get the feeling there might be more goals in this. As Real Madrid straight away looking to get back on level terms. Rodrigo to Bellingham. Vinicius. He puts it into Rodrigo, just works space. Lucas Vázquez gets across and Szczesny gets down. Once again, they're very narrow there, Real Madrid. Mbappé would have been offside if he'd have made any contact with it. I think that penalty might be an example of where VAR is a great help. I think depending on the angle you're standing at, you see the contact clearly or you don't. And they're the different angles helping the referee. Barcelona recovering the ball, and here is... Oh my word, what a ball from Koundé and what a finish from Rafinha! 3-1 to Football Club Barcelona. Double whammy for Real Madrid. Rudiger is not happy bunnies at all. Great finish from Rafinha. Let's have a look at this again. I mean, it's a great finish. It's a long way out, but no wonder Carlo Ancelotti's chewing gum motion had doubled in speed. The defending there leaves a bit to be desired, doesn't it? Nobody gets close to Rafinha. Acres of space between Tchouaméni and Lucas Vázquez, and Rafinha makes no mistake. 3-1 to Football Club Barcelona. Are they going to beat Real Madrid for the 2nd time this season? Well, there's a long, long way to go in this game, and we've seen a few fight-backs from Real Madrid in our time, haven't we? But at the moment, advantage Barca. Oh, great time. With the referee pulling it back for a throw-in. Some frosty looks in that in that box. Joan Laporta on one side, Florentino Perez on the other. The president of the Spanish Football Federation, the new president, Mr. Rafael Lozan. How long will he be president for? Well, we'll find out quite soon. Sat on the side nearest Florentino Perez. I think after the way Laporta reacted to the Olmo decision, that might be a wise move. Lewandowski down now. Bit of commitment there from Rudiger. Way out of his ground. As we get another dizzying drone shot of the King Abdullah Stadium. Barcelona, by the way, next in action on Wednesday when they play Betis in the Copa del Rey. They're playing out. I'm almost tempted. I always keep thinking they're saying they're playing in the Camp Nou. They're not playing in the Camp Nou. Of course, they're still playing in Montjuic, while the Camp Nou's hugely expensive refurbishment goes ahead. Once again, Lewandowski just putting off Tchouaméni, so the ball falls nicely to Balde. Rafinha queuing up in the middle. Woof! And Lewandowski was not far away from scoring a fourth. He's just still down, the Polish striker. Oof. Just gets caught a little bit late there again by Rudiger. Luka Modric's available again for Madrid today. He wasn't available on Thursday because he had a dose of flu. Just a little bit late there, isn't he, Rudiger? But you saw the Barca dugout there having a look at the video, and I think there you could see them going, nah. Another look at that goal. I mean, he's got in behind Lucas Vázquez, really. He plays a lot as a right-back these days, but probably not really a specialist right-back. Barcelona dominating these last few minutes of the opening half. Two or 3 minutes of injury time, though, I'd have thought. Lamine Yamal toying with Camavinga, who's been booked. Let's not forget, he has been booked. And is very lucky. I think if you're pulling your rival back like that, you're not making any attempt to play the ball. I bet if he hadn't been booked previously, he certainly would have been booked for pulling back Lamine Yamal there. Kilimanjaro maybe not wanting to kill the Super Cup final. 3-1 to Barca. I think against 10 men it would have made it very, very difficult for Real Madrid, but rules are the rules, aren't they? Nine minutes of injury time. Crikey. Still Barca. I'm pretty sure Real Madrid would rather have less injury time so they can get in and try and sort things out in the dressing room. So Vinicius runs the ball out. Well, just approaching the end of our third minute of injury time here. Once again, Szczesny waiting at the edge of his area. Just inviting Madrid onto them a little bit, Barca. Once again, Lewandowski drops deep, works the space. And it's Koundé who's got Lamine Yamal outside him. Well defended. As Vinicius feeds that to Mbappe. Szczesny's come a long way out of his area. Had to backtrack quickly. Don't think Rodrigo was offside. Lucas Vázquez not really got an angle. Balde doesn't clear. And in the end, Szczesny recovers. Very confused action there. As you can see, it misses both his hands. And there's Mbappe sandwich. Wouldn't have been offside against Rodrigo because it was Gavi who nodded it backwards. And Rafinha, has he got the pace here? That's excellent from Fede Valverde to get across. Once again, though, Lewandowski pulling under the halfway line, opening the space, playing the ball behind him. There's Gavi for Koundé. Casado, oof, brave header from Rudiger. Bellingham bundled over. Well, he's played on. I'm not sure about that one from Gil Manzano. And meanwhile, Rafinha, as the game is wide open, takes on Lucas Vázquez, gets it across to Lamine Yamal. Gavi. Barca just slow things down for a moment. Balde drills that one in and just over the bar. He got a touch on it, Courtois. Not got a great angle, Alejandro Balde, but he gets his fingers to it, Thibaut Courtois. There's that previous incident between Gavi and Rudiger. That should be easy for the keeper. There's 2 minutes left of injury time. It's a nice play from Rodrigo, but a great challenge. Which the linesman disagrees with. Free kick for Real Madrid. Gil Manzano wants to have a word with Inigo Martinez, who says something along the lines of, yeah, vamos, hombre. Don't think it's going to be a problem for Inigo. He looks as if he might be out for a while, a couple of weeks. Well, it's not really going to affect the game, is it? Koundé under pressure as well. Lewandowski battles, and Pedri, well, he doesn't come away with the ball because Camavinga has won it. Lucas Vázquez draws a little bit of space for Rodrigo, who's back where he started. Now he gives it to Lucas Vázquez. Fede Valverde back in a deep position. Araujo getting across. So we'll end up with a corner for Real Madrid. That's the challenge Inigo Martinez wasn't very happy with. So we're just over the 9 minutes, but there was a little stoppage after that free kick. Time to take this corner, which is taken short. And wasted, and here come Barca on the break. Lamine Yamal to Rafinha. Once again, it's Fede Valverde. Balde makes it 4-1 to Football Club Barcelona. Unbelievable stuff. Well, the referee was certainly right to add a little bit more time on. But Real Madrid, looking to get back from that corner, are being torn apart. 4-1. A fantastic counter-attack and a lesson in how not to take a short corner. Lamine Yamal. I mean, the thing is, the pause, the ability he has to take his time. Threads it through to Rafinha and Lamine. Sorry, it's Balde, isn't it? It's not Lamine Yamal who scores it. With the aplomb he took it with, it might well have been. 4-1 to Football Club Barcelona. And it's only half-time. While you're looking at that, the players are walking off the field. Game first half that started with Real Madrid taking the lead through Kylian Mbappe. Lamine Yamal equalising in the 22nd minute. Lewandowski from the penalty spot. Rafinha very quickly afterwards, and right now, 52 minutes into the half, Balde makes it Barca 4, Real Madrid 1. What's going to happen after the break? We'll be back very soon.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the King Abdullah Stadium here in Jeddah for the second half of the Spanish Super Cup. Hope you had a chance to catch your breath after an incredible first half. I was going to say an incredible 45 minutes. In the end it was 55 minutes due to almost 10 minutes of injury time. 4-1 Football Club Barcelona lead. I'll just say that again if you're tuning in. Football Club Barcelona leading Real Madrid 4-1. Carlo Ancelotti has made one substitution as far as I can see. Dani Ceballos is on with Eduardo Camavinga being subbed off. To be fair, Camavinga was very lucky not to be sent off. He got a yellow card when he committed the penalty on Gavi, and then he blatantly pulled back Lamine Yamal to stop a counter-attack. Referee Gil Manzano deciding not to send the Madrid midfielder off. Perhaps as a spectacle, you might think that's good, because at 4-1 down and with a player less, it would be certainly game over for Real Madrid. It's going to be very difficult for them anyhow. But also you have to think the rules is the rules. And Camavinga was very lucky. Real Madrid still have 11 players on the pitch, when I think the usual thing would have been for them to be down to 10. Ancelotti very wisely deciding that Camavinga can't be risked anymore. Half-time here, the Barcelona fans in the King Abdullah Stadium, who are just about in the minority, well, are in the minority, state of virtual euphoria. Well, we've seen comebacks from Real Madrid in the past. Once they get the wind behind them and their tails up, if you'll forgive the cliches, you know, they can be very, very hard to stop. But at the moment, 4-1 down, they have a real mountain to climb. Not just, the fact is, in the first half, Barcelona, after they recovered from conceding the early goal, tore them to pieces. We've not really seen very much yet from Vinicius. That's better. Not enough of Bellingham. And just flashes from Mbappe, including the goal. Here's a chance. Can they get straight back into it? Oh! Rodrigo! Rattling the woodwork. Oh, I thought that was in. That's the sort of thing that Real Madrid sometimes do, isn't it? It goes in, And all of a sudden they become very hard to stop. Meanwhile, however, here's Rafinha clean through on goal. Can he make it 5? Rafinha makes it 5-1 to Football Club Barcelona. Unbelievable. Where is the Real Madrid defence? Absolutely incredible. Acres of space for Barcelona to run into. I think there's Inigo Martinez giving it some down there from the dugout. Once again, lovely movement, creating the space. You know, the thing is, he gets caught, but he still cuts inside and then puts it across Courtois. 5-1. Well, what we're saying about the wind getting behind Real Madrid, if that shot from Rodrigo had gone in and made it 4-2, you'd have said game on. But to go for Barca to then go straight down the other end and make it 5-1. How do you pick yourself up from that? Joan Laporta looking strangely subdued. So Madrid have had 24 hours less to prepare for this game, but surely that's no excuse. I hope the players, this sort of stage, you hope that players don't get frustrated and get themselves into trouble. Real Madrid preparing another substitution. It's the young central defender, Raúl Asensio, coming on. I don't think he'll be acting as he did on Thursday. Gavi. Remember, Barcelona won 4-0 at the Bernabeu this season. General feeling was that Madrid had improved quite considerably since then. And I think in many ways they have, but not today. And Barcelona say ending the year looking as if they were having a dip in form. Puts the shoulder in there. Rudiger. Want a bit more than the shoulder as well. And he is a man you bounce off, isn't it? Well, they're taking off Lucas Vázquez, who has been, to be honest, found out that he's not really a full specialist fullback. He can do a job against a lot of teams, but when it comes to the big games, and Asensio, so it's mainly a central defender. We'll see how Madrid work that. Will they play with 3 central defenders and ask Rodrigo to play as a wing-back? Or will Asensio just go across and play as a right-back? Incredible start to the second half. Real Madrid hitting the post. Rafinha making it 5-1 for Barca. And everything's going their way. That clearance from Araujo falls to Lamine Yamal. He tries that cross with the outside of his foot. It's Valverde who's going to play as a wing-back. So Real Madrid are basically playing with 3 central defenders and 2 wing-backs at the moment. as Lamine Yamal skips through and gets brought down by Rudiger, who picks up Real Madrid's second yellow card of the game. First one was for Camavinga. That's the sort of challenge that says, the ball's got past me, but you aren't, son. Pedri will take it. Kubarsi lets it one out. As Luka Modric prepares to come on, perhaps. So just look at the substitute bench. Real Madrid have got still on there. They've got two goalkeepers, Lunin and Fran. David Alaba, I'm not sure if he's just there to make up numbers, the Austrian, but he's good sign that he's nearly back to fitness, match fitness. We've got Modric, Arda Güler, Endrick, Fran Garcia, Brahim and youngster Lorenzo. It's better. Bellingham. Mbappe goes down. Referee tells him to get up. That might have made it interesting. Once again, I suspect we might have a VAR check. And the referee's booked Mbappe for diving. Or for complaining. Everybody up from the Real Madrid dugout to complain. I think if you're going to give that, it's probably got to be a red card. Let's have a look. No offside. The question is, does Szczesny catch his left foot? Or his right foot even. To be fair, Gil Manzano, it's Vinicius who's been booked as well. Didn't see the penalty when it was originally committed against Gavi in the first half. Well, he's going to have a look at it. I think if he does give it, he's going to have to send Szczesny off. What? That angle doesn't look as convincing. The angles where it does look. Oh, he's got a big decision to make here, Gil Manzano. He's maybe got two. Given the free kick. Red card? I presume so, yeah. So all of a sudden, this game has taken another change. Barca down to 10 men. Wojciech Szczesny sent off for bringing down Kylian Mbappe. If you're going to give the foul, you don't really have any other option other than to send the keeper off, because it's a clear goal-scoring opportunity. It's not going to affect him much, however, because red cards like this, it's only one game, and it would be in this competition. Dani Olmo, a little bit more controversy for you there, is ready to come on. As we've been stopped for, what, 3 minutes already? obviously Flick will need to, I would have thought, make the changes at the right time, trying to keep his team as fresh as possible. And he's taking off Lamine Yamal. Well, that is slightly surprising, and he's bringing on Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo basically, would you say, forward stroke attacking midfielder. Gavi also coming off. Or is it just Gavi coming off? That's a double substitution. Iñaki Peña, of course, they have to take a outfield player off as well. Sorry, my brain stopped working. There's been so much happening. So, obviously, to bring the goalkeeper on, they had to take off Lamine Yamal, and to bring on Dani Olmo, they had to take off Gavi. So Barcelona down to 10 men. Iñaki Peña in goal for Szczesny, who's been sent off. Lamine Yamal substituted, and Dani Olmo on for Gavi. And when we get back into action, I think we've already had 5 minutes stoppage here. Real Madrid will have a dangerous free kick, with Fede Valverde and Rodrigo standing over the ball. So not easy for Iñaki Peña to come in this sort of situation, but if you're a substitute goalkeeper, it's what you tend to have to do, and he couldn't stop that one! 5-2, Rodrigo smashes home the free kick. Real Madrid have a bit of a lifeline. Keeper's side of the wall, he's hit it hard. But as a keeper, you won't be happy to see that one go in. He's got a hand to it, but not strong enough. He was originally dropped, apparently, Iñaki Peña, because he was late for a training session on the day before the game against Athletic, and Flick said he was staying, keeping him in the side. Szczesny in the side for the Super Cup. Well, 30 minutes left to play of normal time, plus, well, at least 5 minutes of injury time. Plenty of time for a lot more to happen, I think. Madrid now with an extra man, and they've pulled a goal back. Dani Olmo back to send that one long. Well, we say about Real Madrid, when things start to go their way, it can be an irresistible reforce. Barca will have to try and just take some of the sting out of this game. At the moment, it looks as if they're just slightly changing their tactics as well, rather than pressing high up the field, sitting a bit deeper. There's Ceballos, Dani Olmo. Ooh! That's a crunching challenge from Tchouaméni. Well, crunching foul, which has seen him booked. I think he does the damage with his, when he follows through with his trailing leg, really stretching for the... just wonder if Szczesny might have been, obviously, with hindsight is a wonderful thing, isn't it? If he'd have scored, it would have been 5-2, but it would have been 11 men on the pitch. If he'd scored. And, you know, Dani Olmo's okay. And the veteran Luka Modric. Also about to come on. Indeed, he is on now for Tchouameni. Once again, not taking many risks. And why play with 3 central defenders? I'm sure he's thinking, Ancelotti, if Barca were down to 10 men. Add a little bit more firepower into the armoury, a little bit more creativity. Player who can find those gaps in the defence, Luka Modric. So Real Madrid now have got Vinicius, Mbappe and Rodrigo up front, Ceballos, Bellingham and Modric in midfield, Valverde, Asensio, Rudiger and Mendy across the back. Iñaki have had to replace Wojciech Szczesny with Iñaki Peña. It's a good ball across the back, and Mbappe looking to get in. Onas. Ooh. On Araujo. I say still maybe lacking a bit of sharpness, and all of a sudden now, after being under the cosh themselves, looking very vulnerable, it's Real Madrid who are forcing the pace. Balde can't keep that one in play. Corner for Real Madrid. A bit taller at the back now with Araujo, Barca. And to be honest, with corners like that, they don't really need to be that tall. Casado clears. Kubarsi gets across, the referee reckons he just gets enough of a touch from the attacker to give the free kick. Well, not much there, is there? Just saw that little sneaky little shirt pull there from Raul Asensio. Dani Olmo challenging Rudiger, and Modric catches Pedri. I'm pretty sure Barca will be just looking to slow the game down whenever they get the chance. Might have well got a free kick for that as well, Rudiger. Quite as hasty as they were in their play, are they now, Barca? Just wonder about taking off Lamine Yamal. I suppose part of Flick's thinking might be that on Wednesday they've got a cup game against Betis. Not a lot of recovery time at all for them there. Vinicius. Oh, that's really unpleasant. Rakes his studs down, Koundé's Achilles there. Gets away without getting a booking. Barca's free kick goes straight to Real Madrid. Valverde punts it skywards. Kubarsi, still only 17 as well. Modric. Chance to open it out wide once again. Rodrigo, who I think has been the pick of the Madrid strikers, although you'd say Mbappe scored the opening goal and forced a sending off. Rudiger. Defending quite narrow as well, Barca. Vinicius. Ceballos. It's clipped in, that should be easy for Iñaki Peña. Once again, Barca asking for a foul in the middle of the area. But Madrid will take the throw-in. Dani Olmo defending deep. Valverde looks to curl that one in. Space at the far post for Bellingham. But the ball's got too much on it. Out it goes for a Barcelona throw. All they got up front really now is Lewandowski. So without Gavi and Lamine Yamal, don't really have such an outlet for pace. Obviously Rafinha, who's just given the ball straight to Vinicius there, who in turn gives it to Casado, as Lewandowski forces a throw-in. Long from Raul Asensio. I think that's going to go out. It is indeed. Little bit of tension. A bit of a push there from Bellingham, wasn't there, at the end on Koundé. Referee just having a, well, I would say a calming word, but he's not had a great game, I don't think. Gil Manzano, he's got quite a few calls wrong. Needed the VAR to help him out with the penalty for Barca and for the red card for Chesney. As well as, I think, letting Camavinga off what looks like a very, very nailed-on second yellow. Minutes of normal time left, but if we had 9 minutes of added time in the first half, I think we might be heading somewhere similar in this second period, so lots of time still for Real Madrid. Obviously 3 goals to score. It's not, by the way, no extra time in the Super Cup. It would go straight to penalties if the scores were level. Imagine that, 5-all draw and then a penalty shootout. More fresh legs for Real Madrid. It's going to be Fran Garcia coming on, I presume, for Mendy. maybe considering Fran Garcia slightly more effective pushing forward. He won't have to defend against Lamine Yamal. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Bit of a breakdown in communications. And Brahim Diaz also going to get into the action. Remember, Barca down to 10 men since about, well, the foul was committed in the 54th minute. I think it was actually sent off about on the hour, Wojciech Szczesny, for bringing down Mbappe. Here's Mendy, might be one of his last actions. Again, Barca winning the challenge, but nobody really there now to capitalise on it. If you look at where Rafinha is, he's almost acting as an auxiliary right-back. Dani Ceballos. To Modric. Can Luka Modric make something happen? Not this time. It's Lewandowski. He looks up, he's got Rafinha once again, a willing runner. Dani Olmo goes through the middle. Sensible though. Lewandowski just slowing things up. I don't know if Barca are going to want to commit too many players forward in this attack. Instead it goes on to Casado. It's Pedri. Oh. Tired pass there from Pedri. As Real Madrid prepare their next substitutions. It is indeed Mendy coming off for Fran Garcia. And Bellingham is taken off for Brahim. Not been as influential today, Jude Bellingham. Obviously played on Thursday. And ended up with what looked like a bit of a muscle problem. Or is it Bellingham? Well, if Brahim's coming on, someone's going to have to come off. No, it's Vinicius who comes off. Don't know if he's asked for the change or whether he was subbed off by Ancelotti. Just for technical reasons, tactical reasons even. To be fair, he's not done very much today or in the first semi-final. As Gil Manzano loses his temper. Sends off Lewandowski and Brahim. Sorry, books Lewandowski and Asensio. Oh, free kick now for Barca. This will be good. This is exactly what Barca will be praying for. Just break the game up. Look for fouls, let that clock tick down extra 20, 30 seconds every time. Clever there from Casado, just gets himself in the way. Still got Frankie de Jong on the bench, Barca. Ferran Torres and Fermin Lopez as well. 2 substitutions still they can make. Bringing on obviously Iñaki Peña, Ronald Araujo in the first half. And of course, that man Dani Olmo. I mean, now Rafinha has cramp. Asensio's He's only shown a few little things in this tournament, but it's always good when you see a footballer helping out an opponent who's got cramp. So the game is being broken up. I think we could be having for 10 minutes of extra time here. Ferran Torres is going to come on. So Rafinha has run himself into the ground. They've got one window left in this half, Barcelona. Obviously Araujo coming on in the first half. And Rafinha is taken off. I think for Barca is just to try and keep that energy level as high as possible on the pitch. Still work to do. Rodrigo. Corner, says Gil Manzano, which Modric sprints across to take. So obviously at the end of the match, we will have the prize-giving ceremony. Taking the throw-in quickly. Taking the throw-in quite considerably faster than Barca. Ceballos to Rodrigo. Probably the pick of the bunch for Real Madrid, and I'm going to say that again. Fran Garcia, it's a good delivery. Looks as if it took a deflection off Cubarsí. Did indeed. Modric again with a corner. Makes a good claim there, Iñaki Peña. Into the last 10 minutes of normal time. Reasonably happy the way they've limited Real Madrid's chances since Rodrigo made it 5-2. He's playing really intelligent football, Lewandowski. There's Dani Olmo. Almost defending through possession here, Barcelona. Madrid have got an extra man. I wonder if they're just hoping Barcelona might see players sucked forward. This time Real Madrid recovering the ball. But Barca have had time to regroup. As Madrid spread it out wide to Fede Valverde. It's easy for Iñaki Peña. There was Fran Garcia in space on this near side. This time he opts to send it long. Almost kicking for touch. Well, if his side do lift the Super Cup, I'm sure those aches and pains and cramps will be a lot less. 82 minutes gone, 5-2 to Football Club Barcelona, who are down to 10 men, and against Real Madrid, even a 3-goal lead, especially with 10 men. Do you ever feel fully secure? If it was another team, you probably would. Free kick for Real Madrid. Yeah, obstruction there, isn't there, from Marc Casado, who probably comes off worse after colliding with Mbappe. He was built like a brick outhouse. That's over the bar. A handful in the box there, Bellingham. Well, a bit more noise from the Barca fans in the ground now. Cheers for Joan Laporta, boos for Vinicius. It was the other way around earlier on. It's Rodrigo to Modric. If he looks up, he's got Valverde in a lot of space. As Fede Valverde needs a good control. And Dani Olmo, who makes the block. No offside there against Valverde. It's another decent corner. Bellingham tries to bring it down, can't quite control it. Goal kick. Now he needs pulling to his feet. Just gets caught a little bit late there after his shot. Once again, Iñaki Peña in no big hurry here, is he? Rudiger had Lewandowski behind him as we go into the last 5 minutes of normal time. Very intrigued to see how much time Gil Manzano adds. There was 5 minutes lost, as I say, with the sending off for Szczesny. There's been a couple of other reasonably pretty long stoppages as well. Could mean the players play a total of something like 110 minutes in this game. Good job there's no extra time. Rudiger. Again works it out to Valverde. Back to Asensio, a youngster coming to the team basically because of injuries to Eder Militao. Ceballos, that's a decent delivery. Oof. Well, Rudiger ghosted into the penalty area there. Barca scrambling it clear. Mbappe. Gets the free kick. After it looked as if he'd lost the ball. There's no offside. Yeah, he's got his arm round him. You can't see it from where we're sat. And another booking. Araujo, another dangerous free kick for Real Madrid. It's one of these. Do you think do you go for goal, or difficult one for the keeper? He's going to go for goal, isn't he? But oh my word, he wasn't far away, Rodrigo. Just wide. So 2.5 minutes left of normal time. Real Madrid needs 3 goals to force a penalty shootout. Another Barca player down. Just got caught there as well. There's Balde. Once again, Gil Manzano plays on. It's Marc Casada who was down in the Madrid half. And now Gil Manzano blows for a free kick. Rafinha's furious. And he's picked up a booking for complaining. Ooh, Dani Ceballos stepping on Pedro there. I'd like to think he was just stretching for the ball. Well, we're in the last minute of normal time. How much injury time is Gil Manzano going to add? I'm going to say 10 minutes. If he added 9 in the first half. Fran Garcia crosses that one. Balde maybe needed a call. That's from Dani Olmo. Once again, Lewandowski looks to give Barcelona an outlet. Just the 8 minutes this half. I thought there was more stoppages in the second half than in the first, but 8 minutes of injury time. 8 minutes for Real Madrid to score 3 goals and force penalties. Oh, lovely turn from Mbappe. Bellingham stretches, it goes down. Half a chance. Well, maybe more than half a chance. Lovely turn from Kylian Mbappe. Great back heel, and he just trying to flick it across Iñaki Peña. Courtois has not touched the ball that much since Szczesny's sending off. Modric. Fede Valverde drives it wide. That's great stuff from Mbappe. Bellingham stretching, couldn't get the finish. It's gone straight out. Rafinha still in the dugout, stood up, by the way, complaining. So again, Mbappe looks to turn, loses out, gets it back. So both teams are putting in a massive effort in this game. Here's a chance, Rudiger! Offside flags up on the far side. Won't count. Rudiger basically playing as an old style number 9. Enters really well, Mbappe holds him, holds the challenge off, and well, if this is going to be Ronald Araujo's last game for Barca, if he is going to be Juventus bound, he's not held anything back. Boos for Vinicius when he appears on screen. And all of a sudden, seem to be a lot more empty seats here. It's packed to capacity, great atmosphere. It has to be said, a really good atmosphere. But I get the feeling that some of the Arabian Real Madrid fans want to beat the traffic, which means they ain't going to wait for the ceremony. The way it's going, it looks as if it's not going to be their team receiving any prizes. And if you have the chance to beat the traffic here, you want to take the chance to beat the traffic. That's one problem with this ground, is there's no public transport here. Luka Modric into the arms of Iñaki Peña. Well, we can talk about the way they ripped Real Madrid apart in the first half, and with that to make it 5-1 with a goal from Rafinha early in the second. But I think credit has to be given to Barca as well for the way that they have basically stopped Madrid really playing that much since the sending off. Rodrigo obviously scoring from the resulting free kick, but Madrid haven't had many clear chances since then, and you'd expect Madrid, even against Barca playing against 10 men, to perhaps just create a bit more. And as it is, Barca come forward here. Koundé has still got the legs to stride on the attack. Dani Olmo, Koundé, Pedri just runs out of pitch. So we've got 3 minutes left. Barca players are getting onto their feet outside of the dugout. Great save from Iñaki Peña, as Kylian Mbappe keeps on battling to the end. Corner for Real Madrid in the 96th minute. And the ball in the hands of Iñaki Peña. Looks as if Hansi Flick is going to keep up his 100% record with finals. He won the 5 he contested with Football Club Barcelona, as Palpatine looks on. When in doubt, kick it out, is the old central defender's adage. And with 90 seconds left to play, Ronald Araujo had no doubts, the Uruguayan. Madrid keep on trying, they'll keep on trying to salvage a little bit of pride. They've had 2 painful matches already this season against Barcelona, this being the second. 4-0 in the Bernabeu in the league, and at the moment 5-2 against Football Club Barcelona, who have played since the hour. So they've played about 37 minutes with 10 men. And the fact that Real Madrid have only scored 1 goal, that was straight after from a free kick, I think is testament to this man, Hansi Flick. And the way his side adapted as well, they were pressing high against Real Madrid. As soon as they were down to 10 men, they defended deeper, they defended a lot narrower. And their reward will be to win the 15th Super Cup in the club's history. If Madrid had won, it would have been 14 Super Cups for Real Madrid, 14 for Barca. It now is going to be 15 for Barca and 13 for Real Madrid. Well, Gil Manzano has seen enough. There is the final whistle. Football Club Barcelona have won the 2025 Spanish Super Cup in convincing style. An incredible first half performance. Saw them lead 4-1 at the break. Rafinha made it 5-1. And even though Wojtek Szczesny was sent off for bringing down Mbappe when he was clean through on goal. And Rodrigo scored the resulting free kick. Real Madrid had no answer to Barcelona. Carlo Ancelotti has a few things to think about. Barcelona ended last year, 2024, looking vulnerable, looking weak, looking tired. Looks like the Christmas holidays have done them a world of good. So, stands here, at least the Real Madrid fans seem to be leaving. Lamine Yamal once again showing what a great talent he is. Scoring the equaliser for Barca and playing a massive role, especially in the first half. Well, bear with us, we'll get a couple of flash interviews and we will also have the prize giving. There's Vinicius. Got to be said, I think he disappointed in this tournament. There was a lot of controversy about whether he should have been allowed to play or whether he should have picked up more than a 2-game ban for his sending off in Valencia. As it is, he played, but didn't really do that much. Lucas Vázquez got found out. Barcelona getting in behind him. Dani Olmo, well, at the moment he's registered. Will he be allowed to continue registered? There's going to be appeals against that. Marc-Andre ter Stegen, it's good to see him there as well as he continues his recovery from a cruciate knee ligament injury.
El jugador del Fútbol Club Barcelona,
Let's hear what Koundé has to say.
Enhorabuena. Buenas noches, gracias. Pero ¿cómo se explica un partido así y cómo sabe este título? Sabe a mucho, realmente.
It feels great.
Hacía un tiempo, una temporada que no habíamos ganado un título.
Shows that we're having a good season, but to win something, and obviously a Clásico against Real Madrid is always special. I think we applied our plan very well. We know we have to pressure. If you give them space, they make it difficult for you. They scored the goal. Bit of game still on the play because we'd had chances beforehand, but we stayed calm, we stayed patient, and we knew that if we stuck to our plan, we'd win. Yeah, I think I'm really happy and proud of the team because we've learned.
No hace mucho tiempo.
Not long ago,
de goles y nos ha costado. Y
we've conceded goals and it's been difficult for us. But we got together after the goal and said, yeah, we're going to have to suffer, we'll have to play a bit deeper. But we still had a good advantage and we couldn't let it escape.
Bueno, siempre te da un plus de confianza. Ya
Well,
tienes un título,
we always have
por pelear y bueno, da un plus de
confidence. We always had confidence in the team.
Gracias, enhorabuena. Gracias.
Pues el autor de una de las asistencias sobre Rafinha en uno de los goles, y yo me quedo con esos dos titulares, ¿no? Hemos aprendido y evidentemente lo han tomado, bueno, pues en el día de hoy para sacar esa victoria, ese partido frente al Real Madrid y que les da confianza para el resto de la temporada.
We'll show you some views of the King Abdullah Stadium. Kylian Mbappe can't win his first domestic trophy in Spain. Real Madrid, especially in the first half, completely outplayed by Barcelona. And find themselves going from 4-1 to 5.